Hi everyone, it's Lori from Crystal Earth Magic, and I am out here today doing a final harvest of the herb garden. What I don't harvest today, obviously, we'll pick at until the snow flies. It's always a wonderful time of year to me to do this, kind of putting the garden to bed and enjoying the beautiful weather. It's very windy today, but it's still absolutely beautiful. The colors in the trees are magnificent. The leaves are falling, the nuts are falling, all the animals are foraging for their winter stores. And so are we. We're foraging for our winter stores, both physical and spiritual. And this is a time of year to go within. We're getting ready to go within. It's time to kind of let go of things that didn't work for us during the year. It's time to be more into introspection and our spiritual pursuits. At least that's how this time of fall always is for me. And it's a satisfying time of year. It's a time to really decide how you're going to adapt. You know, those of you who knew me before know that I used to have a giant garden, and I was always out there giving my blood, sweat, and tears to this garden. Lots of love to that garden. And in the last 3 years, I have moved to a much smaller garden where we have a lot of wildlife and deer. And so the herbs are something that the deer don't bother. So I have tons of those. And I love to use them in cooking and in teas and in various and sundry other things. And they're a wonderful, wonderful way to connect with nature. Out in the garden, it is a wonderful time to connect with the earth. We all need to be very grounded and centered in this time. We also need to let things go. There's so much that we're still carrying, traumas from this life and others. There's just so much that we have been given this time to work on ourselves and to find out how we adapt moving into this new earth and through this transition phase that we're now in. So it's very important that we find that balance and we find a way to ground ourselves. We find a way to connect with Mother Earth every day, whatever that means to you, getting out in nature, having a grounding grid of crystals, working with your gardens, cooking, all of these things that ground us into our physical bodies so that we can soar to the heights that we want to reach spiritually. I'll just give you a little look at the garden, what's left of it. Lots of beautiful herbs. Some has gone to seed. That's just some of I'll be harvesting some parsley and some oregano and marjoram and thyme, lemon thyme, sage, rosemary, spearmint, peppermint, and the rest of my basil, which is probably not long for this world considering we're maybe going to get snow in the next few days. So anyway, I just wanted to come to you today and tell you to get out. Get outside, get out in nature, find your peace, find your grounding, find your roots, just like the trees, and let go what doesn't serve you. It's so important right now to lighten ourselves up, to empty ourselves out of all that stuff that doesn't matter anymore so that we can move on in harmony and to fill ourselves up with this amazing source energy that's coming in right now to the planet. This is our time. This is our time, Soul Tribe, to fill ourselves up with who we really are. Who are we really? How are we going to adapt? How are we going to shift our lives based on what's happening? Remember, we create our reality. So find the joy in every moment. Find the joy being present and with whatever the circumstances afford you. And right now, what I'm going to do to stay present and be in my center is to harvest my herbs and put my garden to bed. So wishing you a beautiful fall Saturday, and I hope you find the joy and the presence and the peace that you all deserve. And I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.